Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Lonnie Lozano series. This episode, we're going to be wrapping up the sophomore year, and then next episode, already editing up the junior year, and we'll get into that, and wrapping up the senior year. I'm trying to wrap all this up before Madden comes up, at least get this series out. I know I wanted to get another Road to Glory out, but I'll probably still do it. It won't get out before Madden. I was hoping to get at least 2 of them out before Madden comes out, but honestly, I don't think I will. But we're going to go ahead and just try and get the series done and over with. Because in Madden, recently they started putting out stuff about Madden, what's coming, what's new. And I saw for Superstar mode, of course, I think this was probably expected with college football coming back. And with Road to Glory being back, that they're going to connect Road to Glory and their own Superstar mode. So that will be exciting because, we haven't had that in a very, very long time. So I'm looking forward to taking Lonnie Lozano to the pros and playing out his career there. And that should be awesome. As for Dynasty, I really wanted to get into one, make one for YouTube, have a series going. But, seeing how slow I've been getting this series out, I just wasn't sure if it was I just didn't want to plan on it or didn't want to promise it at all. But it's still something I am looking into. Of course, when Madden comes out, I would want to do a franchise series. I've done those in the past, or I had started one, but didn't even get a season out. But I would like to. Playing franchise, more of the sim style, is one of my favorite things to do. I love just doing that on my own time, and I was doing that for a bit with Madden 24, just right before Madden was coming out. Like now, I was doing it now, even before college football, and I was having a lot of fun with that because I hadn't done it in a while before doing it this last time. And getting into the game now, Oregon is winning 20-14. We're getting late in the fourth quarter, and this game, they were just getting back to me as I got hit on that throw, and the D-line was getting through all day. The line was doing their best, but, they just kept wreaking havoc. I got an open lane to the left-hand side here. We're going to get the first down, and we're going to slide. And this is really our last chance. Like I said, they felt in control the whole entire game, and we get a sack there. It's 3rd and 18, and we really need this play, but they send the blitz, and I break the first one, but then they come back again. And that is the game against Oregon. They win 23-14. And there's my stats for this game. But we move on to the next one. We got the squad rolling out. And we got Purdue up. We're 4-3 and they're 5-3. So we're looking to stay above 500. And Purdue's looking to get their 6th win. We dump it off to our H-back screen right there. And Himmon's going to get close to the first. It was 4 inches, but alas, I don't think we came up with anything off that drive. Purdue's up 10 right now, late in the second. We find our open man over to the left side. We get the first down. About 2 minutes left. We're looking to score here. Pocket's been doing good. I'm going to scramble to my left, and I'm going to try and get this first down, but not quick enough, so we're going to slide right there. And then we got the high snap, and we see the post, but couldn't find him. Wasn't really that open, so we're going to hit our tight end going to the left-hand side of the field. We're in the red zone now. We're going to toss it right to my man. He cross-faded. Or not cross-faded, but he cross-faced right in front of the safety there, and we were able to get it. Find our open man over the middle of the field. We got 100 yards so far, but it's already the third quarter. It's 27, so it's not looking too good. We're going to hit the back shoulder throw to our man down the right-hand side, and he's going to make the catch. That was a good ball placement by myself, yours truly. We try to... Oh, I thought I had the ball right there, but he still gave it to our running back. Himmin gets close to it first. 2nd and 9 now. Pocket screaming, and he knocks the ball out, and I could not turn around and get the ball. I was too big. I was stuck in the animation going outside, but we still got the ball. It's 4th and 22. This is pretty much the game here when we're just giving our guy a shot over on the deep route, but that doesn't come up. They go ahead and score again. It's 26-7. And this game is pretty much nothing but over. We get to pad our stats a little bit. We get the touchdown right there. All 4 verts because coach is saying fluff it. And we're going to give our man a shot on the left-hand side. DB couldn't really track the ball. His head was not looking for the ball. And we get the touchdown. And, well, we fall to Purdue 26-21. Got 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Pretty solid game, but not solid enough. We did not come away with the W. We got our open receiver to the left side again, and he's going to get the first down for us. 20 yards for him on that play. Hand off to our running back, Himmin, and he's going to get the first. A nice, decent gain right there. Line gets a good push. Play action here. We're going to lob it over the middle linebacker and fit it in. And he's going to get a nice chunk of yardage right there. We're on the 8-yard line. We got slants rolling to my right. They don't follow him. They lose track of him. That's another touchdown for us on the year. We're up 7-zip. They're bringing the blitz, and I'm trying to run away from it, trying to roll out to my left, but they track me down. They were showing blitz, and we're gonna maybe try to fit it to the slant right there, but he didn't move at all. He just sat there and sat in his zone and just picked me off right there. Last couple moments before the first half is over, we're gonna find our open man on the slant, and he's gonna get down around to the 30, but Alas could not come up with any points. A sideline catch over to the right hand side. We get the first. We got a screen pass up, and look at the D line. I couldn't believe it when that happened. He just straight up yanked it out the air. That's a low light for sure if I ever seen one. Minnesota does score off of that turnover though, so it's 21-7. And as I'm going down to the ground, we get the ball off. That's a first down. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. We would like to get something here, but well, we slip off a tackle and we almost get the first. It's 4th and 2. We're not settling for a field goal. And look at that empty stance, man. That is sad. We tried to get the ball off, but we couldn't. 4th and 14 now. We need this to stay in the game, and my guy has a step, and he's going to take it all the way in for a touchdown. And it's 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. We're going to lob it up on the crosser route. He's going to make the catch, slip one, but it gets brought down. And we're going to need a score here just to have a chance. Or honestly, it might, I don't know. We already wasted a timeout, and we're going to squeeze it in there for the touchdown on the slant. But couldn't, too little too late. We got 15 points in the fourth quarter. 3 touchdowns, 347, but 2 picks. So not, we're having the slow starts though. We're trying really, really late to make something happen, and we just don't give ourselves enough time when we catch fire because, the game's over. Game's over by then. And after last year, we know how the game went against Michigan. Look at that. I'm already getting messed up and knocked around. But at least this year we get to play at home. But look at that. Bang and bang. They just destroyed me on that play with a double tap. And we get the slant over the middle. We get the completion. Trying to move the chains going, but it's already 13-0. We didn't have the best second quarter. I don't think we had anything going in the second quarter, but Michigan's up 13 points. And we're only dinking and dunking. Trying to make our way down the field. Try to get a score. We got our screen pass right there, and Himmon's going to make his way for the first, but he gets stopped right before. 3 minutes left, or 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Scramble out to our right, find the open receiver right there in the zone. He's going to get the first, but it's 3rd and 15. The defense is still giving us problems, even at home, but we're giving our man a shot down the sideline. He's going to make the score, and we're going to get our touchdown of the game. Here's an update on the top 25. See what's going around in the league. And this is the only play that can work, man. We got to run the screens because that's the only way we get yards. Michigan goes up 21-7. Again, the game is looking like it's pretty much wraps. But at least this time we know it's, we're going up against a squad, so it's not any surprise. But and there was CB's going to jump the route, and we're going to try and slow him down, prevent that pick six. And we do, thankfully. But they still score on that turnover. It's 28-7 for your final score. And we fall again to Michigan. But honestly, who's really surprised? They get their 62nd series win on us. And look at our stats. Not, again, like I said, that it was not going good. The game, the second quarter, was not going great. And here we are at Penn State. Man, again, every time coming to the stadium is just very intimidating. And very intimidating when you're getting sacked by 2 players on your first play. And again, a couple plays later, getting sacked twice. or at least by 2 players again at the same time. And we're going to pick up this huge scramble. We're going to go up the middle and slide, of course. We don't get knocked up and banged around. And we try, and even on the screen pass, we are getting bombarded by the D-line, but we do get the pass off. And just, if my memory serves me right, looking at this game film right now, I can tell you that this game was not a good one either. We had our struggles. Already down 14-0 late in the second. We get chased down. Once again, 2 people are right there to sack me, and we're in our own red zone, and I don't know how that wasn't a safety. We got the ball just out of the end zone. We avoid that safety, but they score again. 20 seconds left in the first half. And we're just looking to get anything on the board. We see our tight end, and he's going to make the catch. It's not going too hot. 24-3. You see the difference in the programs, and oh man, I tried to fit in the seam. I was blind. I didn't see the guy standing right there. It's 31-3 in the fourth. But here's a shred of light. We see our receiver on the streak. We hit him in stride, and we just get our lonesome touchdown of the game. We lose to Penn State 34-10. And a quick stat look on my on the year. You might have to go back and pause that. Yeah, we're just above 2,000 yards, but we move on, man. We got to move on. We're 4-7. I mean, I think that's 4 games. Is that 4 games we dropped? We just dropped 4 games in a row. Illinois is fighting for a bowl invite in this very last game of the season. So, and we're not, I don't think we can, right? Even if we win 5 wins, I don't think that gets us in bowl. I don't know. I really have no idea. I'm not really too familiar with college football. I don't really watch it. But maybe I might this year, playing the game again with the game coming out, can just get familiar with some of the players and whatnot. But we'll see though. Screen pass to the receiver to the right side. Doesn't really get anywhere. We are in the red zone. We try to dump it off to our receiver, and that almost gets picked off. I always throw those. I will always do it. And we see some open space to the left side. We get a scramble going, get the first down. 2 minutes in the first half. And look at all of that green. And this might be our longest run of the year. Maybe in our career. We get a nice scramble there. We see our drag route over there, but we're going to go ahead and take the deep crosser over the middle, and he dives, makes a nice diving catch. And we throw the interception on the slant. He was way ahead of my receiver, and I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. And on that same play, though, our defensive, hang on, another diving catch. The boys are playing inspired. They want to end the losing streak. What I was saying, though, on that interception play, one of the defensive linemen hurdled my offensive lineman. How embarrassing. We get the touchdown right there, though. It's 20-7, trying to end the streak. I'm moving left. I'm moving right. It doesn't matter. We still get brought down for a sack. 3rd and 14, and we're just going to let the cannon loose and drop it in the bucket for our receiver. Look at all the crowd. Look at the crowd here. We're looking to shut them up. It's 26-7. Back in the red zone. Defense gets us good field position. We're running lateral with our running back, and we just toss it to him, and he's going to get in for a touchdown. A nice touchdown for him in there. 33-7. Now we're just blowing the door wide open, and we are finally going to end our losing streak and end the season on a good note. Nobody's covering our streak right there on the left side. We're able to score a touchdown there. It's still 4.5 minutes left, and we got to play the game. So we get another touchdown, 47-10. I'm forgetting what this battle is called. I think it's going to show me in a second. We get player of the game, 358 on 6 touchdowns and that 1 interception. And there is your Heisman winner. And a quick look at the college playoff bracket. I'm forgetting what the Northwestern, and Illinois game is called, but we get the dub. Quick recap at our season stats: 3,200 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. Taking a look at our receivers, Morales had 68 receptions on 918 yards, 6 touchdowns. Covey had 34 receptions on 866 yards and 13 touchdowns. He was our deep threat. And that brings us to the transfer portal. We are going to enter the portal because, like I said earlier in the season, we were going to start this season for Northwestern, get our reps in as a starter, get adjusted to the collegiate level. And right now you are looking at the 3 teams that I'm considering. The first team was Michigan State, and then we got Baylor, and now we have Colorado. I'm thinking and deciding between these 3 teams to go ahead and swap to. We're going to go ahead and take a look at each team's offensive linemen and their receiving core. First up, we have Michigan State. We're taking a look at their line. Decent left tackle, 79 guard, an 80 center, 83 right guard, and last we have their 83 right tackle. And then taking a look at Baylor, and they're all roughly around the same, like overall-ish. We'll see. We'll see once we get to Colorado. They're all in that low 80s, so it's really just seeing what are the surrounding pieces on each team and where do we believe we can succeed the best at. And lastly, here we have Colorado. And I think they all had, low 80 offensive line. They have a right guard at 77 here at Colorado, so that's probably the lowest. And I'm just looking at seeing if, I don't know why I was looking at this. I was thinking like maybe we could have somebody else starting at right guard if we have like a backup that's a higher overall at another position. But in Road to Glory, you can't have that, factor. So, but here's the receivers though. Colorado has fast receivers. You might have to go back and take a look at that at the screen. And Michigan State they have some quick guys too, honestly. They do. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we picked Colorado. That is going to be the team we're going to roll with. Here's a quick look at us in our new uniforms. And it should be exciting, man. I'm really excited to get going with Colorado. We'll have the next season hopefully as soon as possible. I'm going to try and edit that up and edit up our senior year too. And we'll get going. We'll have that underway. And I'm really, really excited to get that to you guys. So just stay tuned. And I'll see you guys in the next one when we start playing for Colorado. All right, peace.